What is going on, everyone? Chris with Journos, Comics, and Pop Culture. Real interesting situation at hand right now. We got what I believe is some type of scam going on Instagram. Now, let me just put this out there. If for some strange reason this isn't a scam, and I'm wrong to this individual, that's on me, and I'll hold myself to that, and I will come out and apologize and do anything I need to make it right. Las Cruces, what's going on, man? I will, but there is something really, really sketchy about this, and the one thing that I hate most is scammers. Derek, what's going on, Derek? So I'm in communication right now. Like, this is live. This is a live situation. And I'm on Instagram on my phone. We're going to bring, obviously you guys see my Instagram right here. We're going to bring up the messages in a moment. And so all right, let's just go into it. We're gonna pull this up. Actually, let's take about maybe 90 more seconds. Now I'm waiting for a reply from this guy. AZB, what's going on? Brandon. All good. So oh, by the way, before we get into this, I just did an EGS unboxing today. I'm super excited. Hopefully that video was going to be going up tomorrow. But okay, we're going to take about 60 more seconds. Brandon, Cash, what's going on? We're gonna take about 60 more seconds before I go in to the messages that are happening live right now. Nukes, what's good? I'm waiting on a final reply here, and this it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Now, while we're live, I'm gonna ask Links, what's going on? I want to ask anybody if anybody has dealt with this individual. And like I said, I'm going to reiterate this probably multiple times while I'm doing this. If I am utterly wrong and I look stupid, shame on me, and I will make my amends. I will. But I've been doing this for too long to look at this situation as something that's actually legit. So my EGS order was dope. It was awesome. Like I said, hopefully that video will go up tomorrow. I got 9 books from EGS, recorded the video today, got to edit it, and I'll have it uploaded for tomorrow most likely. Okay, guys, this person is not getting back to me now. Let's get into this. We're going to pull up my IG here. All right, we're going to go into messages. All right, now this is from this individual right here, Big Time Comics. First and foremost, I do want to ask, has anybody dealt with Big Time Comics? Now, this person followed me today. They followed me because they followed me. I looked at the profile and I saw $10 key day, Silver Age keys. This is like the second appearance of Scorpion right here for $10. Havoc, $10. This was first appearance of Man 8 for $10. And if you look at, these are obviously scans. These are like high-res scans. And these aren't beaters from the scans. Now, anytime anybody uses high-res scans, I'm questioning it anyway. So I reached out to the individual, and we're going to look at the messages. Not familiar with, let's see. Los Santi, what's going on? Is anybody dealt with this Instagram user before? Big Time Comics with the X. Let's look at the messages here. I'm like, this is too good to be true. So I messaged, I say, are those prices for real? Yeah, it's a deal done once a month. Apologize, but they've been claimed. I said, oh, that's crazy and awesome. following for sure. Appreciate it. Is it same day, time every month, and have they been claimed? And he says, yeah, he made a bulk deal with me. We're trying to do the 10th every month, but we were a day late. Usually the 10th, though. Okay, thanks. Hey, then he hits me up about what? A half an hour later says, you still interested? I could do the lot deal I was going to do with the other guy. His deal may have fell through. Having troubles paying. I said, I'd definitely be interested, especially in that ASM. Okay, great. We were going to do 90 ship. So this is, you're already looking at the Silver Age books, which are, depending on condition, worth anywhere from close to 100 to well over $100 to a couple to 300, depending on the condition. Ask at $10 each. There's 9 books. I think there was 9. Was there 9 or was there 10? 9 or 10 books. Now I'm going to look at it right now on my phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There, okay, there was 10 books. So that's already now, now it's already 90 for 10, which is cheaper than the $10 each. And that's shit. So now it's even less than $10 a book. And then he says, can I ask if this link works for you? And then he sent this link to like some type of PayPal store or kind of like a submit payment thing. And I said, is this for an invoice payment? And he says, yeah, so my profile is coming up, showing the option to pay. I said, yes, it comes up. Okay, great, thank you. It isn't for the other guy. I'm like, okay. Do I send the payment? Now, at this point, I'm trying to see if he'll respond. Do I send the payment? Now, he hasn't responded. Now, good friend of the community, Rob Fat Stacks, actually was hitting him up too, because if you look at the post, Rob actually claimed a couple of them. Rob actually claimed a couple of these in the comments, and so did this dude, Buddha Boom. Big Time is saying yours. Rob claimed this one. So I'm not going to put, to respect for Rob, I'm not going to put his messages on blast, but I did ask. I messaged him. I said, hey, yo, Rob, have you dealt with this guy before? He was like, no. I was like, did you submit payment? And right as I was communicating with Big Time Comics, Rob, and he was telling me $90 for all of these, Rob submitted $50 for a few of these. I think I don't know if he said, I think he said 3, but he was throwing in a couple of other things or something like that. So now at the same time, though, this other guy, Buddha Boom, I did reach out to him. And, I asked him the same thing. He's like, I was like, did you purchase from this person before? He said, hey, man, I did yesterday. And I'll show you what Big Time put up yesterday. And he said, but it's getting really sketchy. And I was like, okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. Did you submit a payment to him? I said, I'm thinking his new books are BS. I did yesterday. So he paid him $28 for some books that he posted yesterday. But he said he's going back and forth now trying to get his email so I could send goods and services, and he can't find it. Because he thinks he skirted the goods and services yesterday. So now he's saying that he can't find an email saying that Corey submitted the payments for $28. I think it's a scam. So basically, let's go back to this page. Basically, what Corey here is saying is that he sent Big Time Comics $28 yesterday, probably via a link like this, which I'm wondering if it's even a PayPal link. And this is what he had yesterday. Now, these aren't scans. These are actually pictures. So it seems legit, right? $3 books. And, these are books that obviously could sell for $3. I mean, that's a cool price for these. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Rob claimed a couple of these, so I think that's what Rob was saying. You can see Rob's claim there. And like I said, I'm going to reiterate this again. If I'm wrong, if I'm completely wrong, if Rob gets his books and they show up, I'm sure Rob will let me know. And I got an apology to make to Big Time Comics. Big time. No pun intended. But it seems really, really sketchy. And I wanted to at least put this out there for individuals just in case, So nobody falls for a sham scam if it is that. Now, again, what that other individual was saying was he sent him $28 yesterday for some of these books. And the seller big time is saying, because the buyer went back to him and said, hey, do you have the email? Did I pay goods and services for that $28? And now big time comics is saying, I can't find the email, basically saying I have no proof. The seller now has no proof that he submitted payment. Very interesting. Very interesting. And I'm seeing no message back from big time now. So now I'm being ghosted here by big time. Now, I looked up if we pull up this ASM 29, there is a copy that's like a good minus. It's like maybe like a 2.5 that's on eBay right now for buy it now for $195 or best offer. Now, this scan of this book is clearly much better than that. So, it's one thing to do like a bargain bid day or a bargain buy it now day, but $10? Nah, nope. Mark, what's going on, Mark? Marshall, what's going on? Aggressively relaxed, and I'm glad Journo and them haven't my various films. What? So again, this individual that you see the name right there on screen was trying to remit or get a payment from me for $90 for 10 Silver Age keys shit that other people had already claimed that Rob Fatstacks already paid for some of them. And he was trying to bundle them to me. An individual that was trying to claim these was communicating with them at the same time that the Instagram seller was communicating with me, trying to get money from him. So it seems like he was trying to get money from 3 potential buyers at the same time for the same books for a price that makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely none at all. Now, again, I'm going to reiterate what this individual that claimed some of these books yesterday said. They said they claimed $28 worth of books yesterday from those images that were actually pictures and not scans. The Instagram seller sent this individual a similar link, just like I got, paid $28, and now that buyer reached out to him today saying, hey, can you give me receipt of payment or show me the email proof of payment to see if I send it goods and PayPal goods and services. And now the Instagram seller is saying that he can't find the email or any information on that $28 payment. That is extremely sketch. Extremely sketch. Okay, so I'm not going to put this on screen, but I'm going to tell you what the buyer, Corey, I'm just going to call him Corey. Corey just said to me, I told him I'm going to wait until I get the other books because I can't get his email to send payment. He keeps sending me a PayPal link, but I think it's to friends and family, which is the same link that he's sending to me. And again, Rob already purchased some of these. I'm going to message him. Are you messaging him right now? I'm going to pull this up, actually. I'm sure Corey won't mind me pulling this up because we're trying to, if this is a bad situation, we're trying to do the community a favor. So I'm going to pull these back up. So this is what he just said. I just told him I'm going to wait until I get the other books because I can't get his email to send payment. He keeps sending me a PayPal link, but I think it's to friends and family. And I just said, okay, are you messaging him right now? Because it was now what, 20, 25 minutes ago when Rob already told me that he submitted payment. Rob already submitted payment for some of these books. So if this seller is still communicating, that's a problem. Now, and if it ain't a scam, this is just bad business for one, for sure. This is real sketch, folks. And again, I don't know if anybody in the chat right now has dealt with this individual. Big Time Comics with an X. And what's interesting, I know that there is a Big Time Comics. They are an online retailer exclusive. They do a lot of exclusive variants. But I believe it's Big Time with a Y, maybe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's like too good to be true. And I think if you look at it, this individual was going around following other accounts. They've only been operating since August, it looks like. And maybe they start with these dollar bin books or $3 books and then go in with these scans of these Silver Age keys at this $10 price. Don't seem right. Hey, Pop, what's going on? I've had many individuals on Facebook that do the scan thing. And usually when people use scans, you could go down the rabbit hole and find them. And I've done that before. And I've called people out and they shut down their Facebook page or their marketplace, whatever. They shut it all down. So again, now I messaged this individual, the seller, 15 minutes ago, and now my messages aren't even being looked at. We'll see if Corey has a response here. But remember, Corey sent me this at 6:07 saying I just told him. So it seems like the last thing I heard from this dude, the Instagram seller, was at about 5:40 when he was sending me the link and making sure I could click on it. And then right around there, around 5:40 is when Rob told me that he submitted $50 payment for like 3 of the Silver Age books and a few of the $3 books. So it's been about a half hour. Rob's made a payment for some of them. And it seems that this seller is still talking to Corey here, saying, give me the price for all of them. Give me the lump amount for all of them, when he's already sold some to Rob. Rob basically said, I'm willing to take the hit. If I could get these books at this price, $50 ain't nothing to me, something like that, then it's all good. I'm going to reiterate it again. This is probably the 5th time I'm saying this in this stream. If I, for some reason, am completely wrong, I will own up to it. I will make amends. I will apologize. I will do right by this this Instagram individual and by all of you on my channel, because I stand by that, because it's all about integrity and transparency. But if I didn't feel comfortable with this, that this was sketchy to some degree, I wouldn't be here live right now. Like I said, I've been collecting comics for over 35 years, and I've been on the online scene for over a decade. And you know when something, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, you know how it goes. So I do want to make sure I get a response from Corey here before I end the stream here. But here we go. Here again, for all those maybe that weren't here earlier, this is my communication with them. He says, somebody else was going to claim them, but he didn't. I do these sales once a month. Are you still interested? I could do the lot as a deal. I was going to do it with the other guy. His deal may have fell through, having troubles paying. And he says we could do $90 ship for all. All Silver Age I posted on my wall today. 10 books. First appearance of Havoc. Second appearance of Scorpion. and he asked me if this link works for me. And I clicked it on my phone, and I'm scared. I don't want to click it on my computer. I don't. Just in case it's phishing. But I don't know. And then I say, yeah. Is this for an invoice payment? He said, yeah. So my profile is coming up, showing the option to pay, and it does. And when you click on it, it says pay. There's a little blue button that says pay. So it's like he created an invoice or something like that. At least that's what he's saying. He says, okay, great, thank you. It isn't for the other guy. It's not coming up for the other guy, is what he's saying. And then I was like, do I send the payment? And he hasn't gotten back to me. I sent this at, can we see the time? 5:53 Pacific time. I sent this at 5:44. So, and then I sent this like 20 minutes ago, the question mark. So it's been over a half an hour, and dude is not getting back to me. So like I said, if this ain't just a scam sham, this dude, the way he's doing business is wrong, because he's, again, offering the same thing to 3 people at the same time. Already sold some of them. Rob submitted payment, and he's still communicating with Corey, trying to get payment from him. Doesn't smell right. Mana out. What's going on? Okay. You did get books. Mana out. I sent friends and family payment to him. Got my books 3 days later. All right. Mana out. Can you confirm this is Big Time Comics with an X? Appreciate you. I've been talking about Forge, man. Forge is kind of underrated, in my humble opinion. Mana out again. Can you confirm? Make sure this is Big Time Comics with the X. No, I didn't. Wait, what do you mean? No, I didn't. What? God damn it! Why are you doing that, man? Come on, man. Come on. Come on. I see what you're doing. I I'm gonna put you in timeout, man. I'm gonna put you in a 5-minute timeout. Go think about what you did. You about had me. You about took my car, my YouTube card from me. Journal's out. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, you see that? Don't buy. He's fooling us, capping us. Come on, man. Like the kids say these days, no cap, man. Come on now. Anyways, this is funny that this is my first live in a while, and this is what I got to be talking about. While we're waiting, like I said, hopefully Charles gives a reply here. Let's take a few minutes. I just want to talk to you guys for a quick minute, man. Like I said, I got my EGS books in today. I worked with EGS on the graphic designing of the labels. Had so much input to be able to work with them. I got 9 beautiful books. I've recorded my video. I'm going to be editing it and hopefully getting it uploaded tomorrow. Guys, check that out. You know, especially with all the issues with CBC going on right now. And I am one. I'm standing firm. I've given my money to CBC for years. I stopped my yearly subscription. They're not getting my money right now. Will they ever again? I'm not saying that. I don't know. Right now, EGS is getting my money. I believe CBCS is going to get my money for the first time next year. Can't wait to have that video uploaded. I do want to let you guys know I will be having a stream with Swaggle Haas. I can't wait for this. It's going to be a good one. That's most likely going to be next Friday, not this coming Friday in a couple of days, but the next Friday, hopefully. Fingers crossed for that. So I miss doing my lives. It's just that I've been so busy lately that it's just hard for me to get here and do this with you guys, man. So, again, back to the situation. You know, if nothing happens in the next probably 5 minutes, we'll wrap up here. But, you know, I care. I don't want anybody to be scammed. Like Rob said, Rob already put $50 into this dude. I'll check in with Rob if he doesn't let me know first, if he does get books. But I mean, Rob said he's like, it's all good. It's worth it to me. I can throw the $50 down the drain if it is a scam. He's seeing what's going on with it. We got Corey here that spent $28 yesterday. Now the seller can't find any proof of payment, so that's kind of a red flag. And we got these $10 keys. These $10 keys with some mysterious, strange link that is just it's just sketch to me, trying to skirt the goods and services. If it is a legit PayPal link, it's like he's trying to skirt the goods and services. Let's see if we can find any more information about this account. See, this individual just opened their account last month. One former username. The number of times an account changes its username may help you identify whether it's authentic or misleading. Big time comics. Listen to this now. This individual has only been active for a month or maybe even less than a month, and they've already changed their name once. I guess you can't see what their former name was. That's a bit sketch. And again, we got high-res scans of all of these key books. Is this the first appearance of Sauron, I believe? Second appearance of Scorpion. Classic thing in Mariner. First appearance of Man-8, Havoc. This is the second appearance of Black Panther. And first appearance of Claw. And Tim, like, this is a classic Black Panther cap. This is like the second appearance of him, all for $10. What is this? The first appearance of Goliath for $10. Too good to be true, man. High-res scans. I bet somebody can Google search these scans, or, you know, they got all this AI stuff. You know, I don't even know how to do it, but like with Siri or with Google, like, I'm about to, you know what? I'm about to use it. I'm about to scan. I'm about to use the AI Google tap shutter button to search. Let's see what comes up. I just scanned the ASM 29. See if I don't know so much with this. I mean, what I would do is I would look on eBay. I would look on Go Collect. I would look on all these sites to see if there is a similar scan that matches up. So I'm just doing that right now. I'm not seeing any specific saying, ooh, here's a X-Men with a white background, a high-res scan on eBay that I'm looking at. I mean, again, you can look at these scans, and these are nice looking books. Okay, I got a reply, guys. I got a reply. All right, hold tight, guys. I'm going to message Corey real quick. He just said they are all mine and sent me an email. to send for his PayPal. All right, we're getting somewhere, guys. Let me bring this up. Pedro, what's going on, Pedro? Latch, yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. It's a lot of red flags in one place. Absolutely. Brandon, watch the video that I upload tomorrow. It might not answer your question directly, but all right, guys, we're going to bring up these updates here. Hold on, we're going to zoom out of this. I'm going to go back to my inbox. So Corey said, yeah, so he stopped messaging him. So now remember, Rob, okay, so Rob said that he already paid for some of the Silver Age books. So the seller just messaged me saying that all the Silver Age books are mine, and he gave me an email to send money via PayPal. So this is what he just said. Sorry about that. Yeah, if you want it, it's all yours. My PayPal email is neonghostinfo. Okay, that's for every single one of the Silver Age books, all 10. Whew. Oh, it's getting good. He just messaged me that he was talking to PayPal and his account was private. This is Corey, the other one that he's trying to sell these books to. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this email. I'm going to give it to Corey. This is the email he said to send via PayPal. Yeah, this is real strange. I'm going to send this to, he gave me this email for payment via PayPal. Okay, that's for every single one. All the Silver Age books, all 10. Alexis Guthrie. What not payments? Here's another big red flag, guys. You got it. Alexis Guthrie, a name. At What Not Payments, Big Time Comics, and the email is Neon Ghost Info. And preferably my personal, been on the phone with PayPal. Okay, I'm going to do something off screen real quick, guys. I am going to search his Gmail in Google. Okay, nothing. Oh, that's images. All right, nothing is coming up. Neon Ghost Info. Yeah, this is all strange. Let's go back to the messages and see what's happening. Okay, so that email is your personal. Do I send goods and services or F and F? Okay, guys, here's the email. Okay, this is Corey now. He didn't send that to me. I asked him for that for an hour. Ooh, interesting. Does anybody know how to verify a G? Well, I'm assuming it's a real Gmail account because, or excuse me, PayPal account because he's giving me the email to send the money via PayPal. Brandon. Yeah, we don't know at this point, but it's sketchy. Look at his response email headers and do a reverse lookup. Find where he's actually Look at his response email headers. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Brandon. Reverse IP lookup. I don't even know how to do that. Anybody want to walk me through that? Yeah, this is crazy. I wonder if Rob will get. He said, I prefer friends and family. People, our fees are getting crazy. I can send tracking in the morning. All right, I'm gonna get this guy. Watch. I'm gonna call his card. Okay, so okay, let me. Do I send my address here? Um, Corey, what's Corey saying? Yeah. Yeah, okay, here we go. We got a screenshot from Corey. Uh okay, it's a bummer. I want those books too. I guess I'll just have to settle for the stuff you shipped already. Remember, Corey paid him $28 for some of those $3 books. Sorry, I've been talking to PayPal. I guess I somehow had my account set to private, but I know that isn't correct unless I agreed to something and it did it automatically. Oh, okay. Were they able to figure it out? If so, I am still interested. I had to submit a request. Said it should be good to go in 24 hours. I'll message you when it's fixed. Thank you. I'm sorry, but PayPal is a real pain. So remember, Corey here was the original person that he worked out this $90 shit deal for these 10 Silver Age keys. Why is he now, then he kept trying to get the money from Corey when he was trying to get it from me. But now he's dogging Corey and telling me to send the payment when Corey was the first one willing to pay, but he's not giving him an email to his personal PayPal. This is a sham, scam, all over the place. Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to call his card, guys. This is going to be great to do live. I'm going to call his card in a minute, but let me look at some of the chats. Save the email, open as a text. Open source up is in there. Oh, well, you mean if I send him an email? Like if I actually send him an email via Gmail? I like what Shelby says here. Tell him no, you prefer an invoice to protect you both since it's your first time dealing with him. You will pay the extra 3% fee. He can send you a PayPal invoice. Oh, Mark. I tried making a trade with him a few days ago. He kind of just let me on red. I suggest using PayPal Goods and Services or Venmo, but Goods and Services is buying from him. Absolutely. 100%. Okay, I'm going to tell him. Watch this. I'm willing to drop you an extra $30 to submit it goods and services. $30. I mean, the fee is only going to be what like $3 if it's only 3%, or is it 11% total, somewhere around there. Anyways, it's not going to be anywhere close. The fees ain't on $90. Fees ain't going to be anywhere close to 30. I'm willing to offer him $30 on top of the $90 So I can send you 120 total. See what he says. Let's see what he says. And then depending on how he responds to this, I'm going to call this card and tell him that I was talking with someone that said that he already paid you for some of those Silver Age books. And we're going to see what he says. Nope, yes. The seller was trying to sell it to Rob Fatstacks, Corey, and me all at the same time, giving us these different links and now giving me an email, but not Corey. And then Rob already paid for like 3 or 4 of the books, but now he's still telling. Rob told me, Rob said, I submitted $50 for 3 or 4 of the Silver Age books, plus a couple of the $3 books. Rob told me that like an hour ago. And now he's telling me I can have all of them. I'm about to pull this card right here. I hear that, Brendan. Man, you guys, I need to hit you guys up for this IP stuff, man. If you want to get someone's IP and email, you would enable an image. Yeah, I know. I think I like that's the same for like Facebook, right? Or I don't know if I don't know anymore, or even with Instagram. Like I thought that you could get embedded information from photos on social media profiles as well that can give you IP, but I don't know. You guys are smarter than me with this IP stuff, though. That's for sure. Okay, so let's see if he responds to this. Once again, I said, what? See, look at this. Look at this. This is what he said. This is his response. So once again, I would feel better sending goods and services. I'm willing to drop you an extra 30 to submit it goods and services so I can send you 120 total. Remember, he wanted 90 bucks. Now he wants 50. And he's willing to send me the books and have me pay him more after. So clearly, that right there, scam. I'm going to call his card funny. Rob Fatstacks already told me about an hour ago that he sent you 50 bucks for a few of those Silver Age books that you're still trying to sell me. Here we go, guys. You ready for it? Here we go. Boom. Boom. Let's see what he says, if he says anything. Yep. So this is how they do it. I've seen this before. They will even do the pay me a little bit now. I'll send it to you. You can pay me the rest after. I've done this so many times before. We just caught a scammer live, and good riddance. Big Time Comics with an S. Get out of here, man. Get out of this community. Get out. But you guys got to watch for these people. Oh, I wasn't aware he sent it. Get a life. Get a fucking life. And stop trying to scam people out of their money. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, I wasn't aware he sent it. It works. It works good. Let me check. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Find this guy on Instagram. Report him. Big Time Comics with an X. Wolverine and Sabretooth. What is that? 211 or 212? Uncanny 212. Yep. The scam is over, buddy. I'll be submitting your personal info over to the local police to obtain your IP address, who will then, and this is true, this is why I do know law, who will then communicate with the feds to get you on fraud. And this is yep. This is across state lines, or dude's probably not even from this country. This dude is full of it. Full of it. Full of it. Full of it, man. That's fine. I'm not trying to get over on anyone. It's funny that he hasn't blocked me yet. Usually they just ghost. You know, this can be technically wire fraud. Attempted wire fraud. Well, there ain't even, according to my knowledge, and I need to get brushed up, but even an attempt to intent to fraudulent activity is still considered fraud. Attempt to defraud. Excuse me. Intent to defraud. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, it's done. This dude is, like I said, guys, Big Time Comics with an X. Don't get it confused with a reputable dealer, Big Time Comics, and I think it's Time with a Y. I'm pretty sure they do like exclusive variants and stuff. Twan said this guy follows me. Yeah, you know, I mean, it felony charges depend on dollar amount, but if it's like if you're attempting wire fraud, you know, I don't know off the top of my head, but I mean technically, if this dude only got me for $90, yeah, I mean, it's just bad, and we need to hold these people accountable. Got him. Yep. I need to go cook dinner, guys. This took too much time in my life. So I'm gonna hit up Corey. I'm gonna hit up our good dude Rob, man. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Rob, he's a local guy to me too. He's in the Bay Area still, I believe. Big Oakland A's fan. He's a good dude. So hopefully he can. I don't know if he'll be able to get his $50 back, but yeah, Big Time Comics. Womp womp womp. Like, get off the gram. Get off the gram. I'm gonna report this dude. When was his first post? Yeah, these are all scans too. I'm wondering where he's getting these scans from. Let's see. I'm gonna go all the way down, see when his first post was. Remember, it's been a month since he's opened his account. And this is what's interesting. Here's the first post. What's the date on this? August 5th. A little over a month. This is what's interesting about this, right? All of these original posts weren't for sale. So it's like, this was the plan. I'm a get some scans of some dope books, and I'm gonna post them up to say what they are, tag, hashtag people. I'm gonna start following comic book people, right? I mean, you can see he got lazy and then he wasn't even adding anything. 3 likes, 3 likes. He's doing all this. He's not selling comics. So what he's doing, I'm gonna tell you what he's doing. He's building a following. He's building a following. Here's a guy that's just posting these cool comics online, posting these cool comics on social media. And he does that for a month. He does it for a month, starts following over 1,000 people, gets over 600 followers. And once he feels like he has enough eyes on his um on his account, oh look, he started doing some hashtags again. It looks like Rob went back and said claim, but again, it's not for sale. It doesn't say for sale. There's no hashtag for sale. But then all of a sudden, he starts doing it. Now he starts doing it. This was August 29th. This for sale too. See, it's like there's no communication. August 17th. But then he didn't post anything for almost 2 weeks. August 29th. Comment to claim. Huge claim sale is up. Same scans. Same scans. These are all the same scans that were there before when he was just posting. Now he realizes, okay, I got a following. I could put some money on this. And he pulled him in with little books. Nobody was even claiming these until he said, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some big boys up. $10. That's a little more money in my pocket. And it's going to pull people in. Well, he did this first. Let's look at this. So the interesting thing about these, I wonder if he pulled these images from somebody else's claim sale too. These are not the same books that he had. All those scans. None of these books are the scans. None of them. None of them. These are different books. Guys, we need to find out who he's pulling these from, who he's stealing these from. Probably somebody selling books that doesn't have a big following. But that's at least legit, right? Yep, couldn't really get anything on those. And keep in mind, look, Rob went back today and started claiming stuff. Nobody was buying that. Nobody was claiming this shit. Nobody. Except for Corey. Paid $28 for a few, and that was it. So he was like, I need to up my game. And what did he draw attention to? Of course, now people are going to be like, oh, shoot. Silver Age keys for $10 all day. Done. Find this guy. Report his Instagram. Big Time Comics with an X. Yeah, that could be definitely. Yep. Yeah, he got ghosted. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Uh, the no, the claim sales aren't a scan, but these are these are clearly scans. This is a scan. He's not just cropping the white space. I know these are scans. I mean, the books are sitting pressed. You can see by the light, like these are scans. But go into these, even these, you can tell they're scans. I mean, look, this is pressed in a machine. Look, you could tell right here. Well, yeah, you know what? You might be right on these. You might be right on these. on these ones. These are probably pictures, and it looks like, yep, it looks like, you know what he's doing? You're right, Spaghetti. He's using, like, you know, like on an iPhone, you can hold it down, you can crop it out. Yep, you're right. So these are pictures. Yep, you're right. You're absolutely right. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Now, these ones are scans, though. I could tell that, but it just goes to show you he's getting these from different places. So it's just even more red flags. Yep. Crazy, man. The things people do. The things people do. I think that he got these from scans, but let's go. You may be right on these too. Let me see. You might be right. And I'll admit when I'm wrong. You know what it is? It's just I'm not used to that cut and crop. Like the hold and crop. I'm not used to seeing that, and it makes it look like a scan, huh? Because it gives it that when you cut and crop and you put it on a white background, it gives it a very similar effect. I don't know. This one looks like a scan. You don't see any edges. This definitely looks like a scan. This one does too. I mean, these are clean and they're sitting more flat. But yes, like you said, Spaghetti. I mean, the end of the day. But you're right. You're right about at least the bulk of those other comics. Clearly, this dude is cropping them out. So good call. Good call on that. All around sham. Oh man, guys. Anyways, okay. Thank you guys for hanging out today. I really do hope anybody that has an Instagram, you know, I do this for yeah. Yeah, I did. I do this for the good of people to, as buyers and consumers and collectors, be aware, be wary. Okay. So big time comics, stay away. If you see his profile, I just recommend everyone searching his profile and going and seeing it. And I'll tell you guys one more time. The email is neonghostinfo@gmail. If you ever see anybody with that email, neonghostinfo@gmail, stay away from it. It's a scammer. So hopefully we saved some people for excuse me. Hopefully we saved some people today from losing some money and for putting some money in a sick individual's pocket. I don't care if somebody's living, I don't care where they are. I don't care if they're in the US, Nigeria. I don't care if they're poor or, you know, you don't do it. You don't do this. You don't get yours like this. It ain't right. So thank you guys for joining today. Look out for, you know, future stuff coming down the pipeline over the next couple of weeks. Lots of good stuff, including a live stream with Ony Oz, my EGS unboxing. Hope you guys have a good rest of your evening. Be well. Thanks for hanging out. Until next time.